Look, we're stuck in the system, we can't get out. It's time for a change, stop running your mouth. I'm looking for words, but I can't get it out. Look for the light, but the sun blotted out.
Hold on, let me hop on the beat. Cause social injustice and prisoner mindset is something we gotta defeat. We idle these hoes and wear all these clothes with shoes that can't be creased. Steady looking for substance and change, but we searching all up in these streets.
Got a stain on my shirt that I can't get out. My people on high like the top of the mount. We thirsting for truth, but there's no spout. Look for a savior, but no one around.
But no one's around, but where do they look? It ain't in the church, it ain't in the book. We can't get a job, so we rather crook. They got us in chains, a fish on the hood.
Look, harvesting our bodies, harvesting our organs. Got them real big mad, cause they culture boring. Pimping the poor, Jim Crow at the door. Selling our souls, our daughters a whore. I wanna give in, can't take it no more. Don't wanna believe our people are more.
We swept our cup when we look at decline. We got a new bottle, it's filled with
top of the top, top of the top, top of the top, top of the top to y'all. Man, let me tell y'all, let me see if I got this thing figured out right now real fast before we keep this thing going. And I believe we do, you know, 10-bit. You know, so we're gonna go ahead and rock it on out. So first of all, it's Friday. It's Friday. Y'all probably looking like what in blue blazers? Did he just say what in blue blazers? What is going on right now? You know what I mean? You know, just to put it in I tried to do it on the Instagram thing too, but the shit wasn't working. Let me do the quick little run through. You tapped into the top of the top with King Phillip, you know, where we talk about the issues that's happening within our own community, you know, the black and brown issues, the black and brown community. And, you know, it's crazy because the minute that we start talking about these issues, you know, our own community starts talking bad about us because we want to talk about these issues. All right. This is completely unprofessional. All right. All right. That's very unprofessional. All right. But at the same time, too, I didn't have to go out and do a whole bunch of research to back up what I'm saying. You know, I have a lived experience that was pretty vicious. You know what I mean? That was pretty one of them you wouldn't change it for nothing. You know, and at the same time, too, if I say something that make y'all feel some kind of way, please take that time to reevaluate what was said that made you feel that way. You know, you don't have to wait to come up to Phillip to say, ooh, I can't wait to give Phillip a piece of my mind. You know what I mean? Because whole time while you giving Phillip a piece of your mind, in Phillip's mind, he's going like this straight to your face. You know what I mean? But I got manners. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to tell you to get the fuck out of my face. I'm going to listen to you politely. But if it ain't making no sense, I'm going to tell you to get the fuck out of my face. You understand me? Let's do the run through real quick. Go ahead and check out the website. Dope thing that we got going on over there. Y'all think I'm playing when I say that, but I ain't gonna do the run through for y'all right there on the website. When it comes to the social media, you know, all things social at Macam 303. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is go on Twitter, put in at Macam 303. And you'll hit us. You know what I mean? You can do the same thing on Facebook, on the Instagram, on the Pinterest, on the YouTube on the YouTube channel. You understand me? All that at Macam 303. All things social at Macam 303. You understand me? Don't stop there. You know, check out the East End Visions. You know what I mean? On that young IG thing. You know what I mean? To get you some of that good old fresh East first. Bells first, Hills first, wherever you come first, you know what I mean? But the thing is, it's a vision of unity. You know what I mean? We ain't dividing, we ain't funking amongst us. You know, it's a vision of unity. You know what I mean? We'll go ahead and bedazzle you out too. You know, go ahead and check out that you know, gems for queens and kings. You know what I mean? Don't think, oh, I got two. Okay, yeah, I just remember I had paid for 2 necklaces. You know what I mean? For my sons, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got some necklaces that I'm due. I just remembered. Don't stop there. You know, check out the end game associations. You know what I mean? We rock with them tough when it comes to this chess thing, especially when we don't have to put them together. You know, when they just put together the chess tournaments and we rock with them like that, like I don't have to be worried about no kind of logistics. Like I can just come in there in murder mode, intimate. So that's the whole move right there. And go ahead and check out the sis at Body Love by Tal. You know what I mean? Any kind of, you know, she got the lift stuff. She got the all the everything that you need. She got the soaps, intimate. She got all that. You know, it's all made from scratch too. Boom. And like I said, if you want us to send you out your business, whatever you doing, you know what I mean? Just send us something to the what they say, it goes down in the DM, it goes down, and it goes down. Shoot me something in the DM, you know what I mean? And we can go ahead and add your handle up on there, and I can talk smooth about it too. You know what I mean? So that's how we moving and grooving. But you know, it's a special edition. So first of all, let me go ahead and share this with y'all real fast, just so y'all can see what we got going for the summer. So this summer, you know, we hire every year, we do something different. You know what I mean? And this summer it's gonna be no different, but it is gonna be different. You know what I mean? I'm saying all that to say, you know, we got the young Huff, Elijah Huff. Let me just say I can't big young Huff up enough. Y'all don't understand this. Like when it comes down to the brilliance that we have within our community, the untapped brilliance that we have within our community, you better believe I'm tapping the fuck into that. You know what I mean? But you know, this summer it's a whole new move, it's a whole new groove. Phillip is way the fuck out the way. Y'all might not even see Phillip in the summer because Phillip is gonna be in these meetings, you know what I mean, making sure that we can continue to pay the youth. So we're paying the youth, you know, minimum wage, starting them off at $14.77 an hour. You know what I mean? We got Monday, Wednesday, Friday shifts, Tuesday, Thursday shifts. We got morning shifts from 9 to noon. And we also got afternoon/evening shifts from 4 to 7 p.m. You know what I mean? So if the youngest got training or whatever that they still need to do, if they want to go ahead and get them a job, by all means, they can still move and groove. You know, our thing is we want to make sure that we get these skills learned to them. You know what I mean? We want to make sure that these babies know what they can do when it comes to this social world nowadays. And what I mean by social world, I'm talking about on the computers. You know, like these babies are stacking up. You know what I mean? These babies is now the breadwinners of the family. You know what I mean? And the crazy part is, you know, the adults, boy, y'all need to get the fuck out the way. Excuse me. Damn, I keep on forgetting, man. I keep trying to go kid friendly. You know what I mean? I keep trying to go kid friendly with these with the podcast. But I keep I keep like I'll remember after like the third fuck. You know what I mean? You know, so I'm gonna get it eventually. But I'm saying all that to say, if you want your babies to get in, check out the Facebook. Check out the Facebook, you know, Magnum 303, and it has everything that you need to get your baby signed up. All right, we had an information session today at 6. We may have one again on Tuesday. We may have another one on Tuesday, just so that we can make sure that we getting this word out and we get the information out to y'all that y'all need. All right. I wanted to spit that real fast. The reason for this session, I don't know if y'all been tapped in with what's been going on in the news and stuff like that, but oh man, whoo-wee. Oh man. Oh man. Let me just say, you know, I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the good, the ugly, I talk about all that. You know, it's almost like like why would Phillip even bring this up? Because it needs to be brought up. All right. It needs to be brought up. So we have the youngest the youngest member who has ever been on a school board. We have the youngest African American who has ever been on a school board. All right, y'all should know who I'm talking about. The young Tay Anderson was a student at Manual. You know what I mean? He was in the ROTC, that leadership right there. So he's always been in a leadership type of role. All right. I don't know if y'all know what's going on because I just got a notification from Denver Post. It was an article about him and some alleged sexual assault, sexual harassments, some sexual misconduct, some foul shit that you want attached to your name. You know what I mean? That's some shit that you do not want attached to your name. You know, because at the end of the day, if anything happens where he's gonna have to register, you know what I mean, that's gonna be on your jacket. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bringing it up to say, oh man, I've been working in the nonprofit sector. You know, I always like to come and turn it back around to Phillip. You know, let's look at Phillip. You know, it's always easy to point at somebody else and talk about somebody else, but let's look at Phillip. All right, I've been working in the nonprofit sector since I was 14 years old. You know, I was a freshman at Manual High School when I had first started. All right, and I wanted to start earlier, but I was too young. Yeah. I'm saying all that to say, you know, for me to start as early as 1998, and it is 2021 right now. You know what I mean? You do the math. You know, the math is up there. You know, I've been doing this thing for quite a while now. You know what I mean? And to say, you know, I feel very confident that you won't find anybody that'll come up out of the woodworks like, oh, Phillip did this to me back in 1996. I remember in 1998, Phillip did this to me. Phillip did. I'm saying all that to say that because it was at a point where young Tay Anderson was doing he was all out there. You know what I mean? And the pictures with these white babies hugged up. It said inappropriate touching. I'm gonna have to find the article, but I'm gonna post it on my pet. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? I'm just talking about it. You know, if y'all want to go ahead and find it, go ahead and find it. It's in Denver Post, but Phillip ain't gonna post that shit. All right, but I'm saying all that to say, what are we doing? I'm not saying I'm perfect. I've done everything the right way. Because I haven't. I was young. I fucked up a whole lot of times. But at the same time, I'm asking, what are we doing? What are we doing? You know, where you have a white parent. She's coming forth talking about she's heard over 62 different cases where 61 of them don't have any concrete evidence. A white woman is coming out with these allegations. She ain't putting no names out there, though. You know what I mean? But I'm just like, you know, I'm looking at it like, okay, let's say Tay is doing something right. Let's say he is doing something that he is supposed to be doing. All right, for black and brown youth in our community. Let's say that. All right, let's give them that. Let's say that the powers that be is like, oh, fuck that. We ain't playing them paper bag games. You know what I mean? Dang, I wish I had a paper bag just so y'all can see. You know, when you say paper bag games, you get a paper bag and you ball it up. You know, you take a shot, you throw it at somebody like a dodgeball. You know what I mean? You juggle with a couple of them. You know, those is paper bag games. And, you know, they like We ain't playing them paperback games. I'm saying, long story short, this is what I'm saying. Um, as a community, where do we stand? Are these who are these allegations coming from? Are they from white folks? Are they from black folks? Who's saying Tay did this shit? They talking about the youngest was 14. I said, whoa, shit. Tay is not playing. They said the youngest is 14. I said, what? What are we doing? So as a community, where are we standing right now? Because even though, just recently, DPS just got a whole brand new superintendent. All right. And from what I'm reading and from what I'm hearing is that they did not go with who the community wanted. It's the black and brown youth, black more specifically, who are suffering the most in DPS. All right. Who's suffering the most in DPS, just to keep it a whole honey bun. All right. I heard there was a qualified candidate. You know what I mean? Mr. Andre Wright out there in Aurora. You know what I mean? Doing this thing in Aurora. Similar background as DPS, And the dude who got the job, oh man. And they saying that Tay being the only black male on that board of directors, on that board of education, didn't vote for him and he was qualified. They voted for somebody else who was least qualified. They saying it was a political play. I don't know. I don't get into politics. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with the politics. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to go kid friendly. You know what I mean? And I kind of feel like if y'all ain't saying, like, if your kids ain't heard you cuss, you know what I mean? I ain't saying you raising some soft babies, but I'm gonna try to go kid friendly. Again, let's turn this. Look at Phillip. All right. Phillip need to work on the amount of fucks that he dropped. All right. So I can make this a kid friendly podcast. But I'm just trying to see, as a community, where do we stand? Do we stand behind and support allegations? Like, nah, that ain't, nah, fuck that. That's I'm rocking with Tay till the wheels fall off. Fuck those allegations. That's some bullshit. Or do we like, oh shit, you know what? Nah, fuck that. That's some serious shit. I ain't fucking with that. I'm distancing myself from where as a community do we stand? Do we draw the line somewhere? Do we say something? Even though those who expect us as a community to say something, when given the opportunity to look out for us as a community, didn't. Let me rephrase that. Do we as the black community stand up and support Tay when he had the opportunity to support us when it comes to putting a new DPS superintendent that is qualified, that is a black man? I'm gonna just put it out there. You know what I mean? And didn't put that vote, even if he did put that vote in, and but what is coming around to, he didn't vote for him. And they saying, Mr. Andre Wright was it. They like, shit, Denver just lost somebody that we just lost our Joe Clark in the administration. I don't know. The dude they got coming from New York City. from New York City. 10 schools. He was the superintendent, the interim superintendent of a district with 10 schools. Ten schools. Diez. However else you say 10 in a different language, but 10 of them hoes. You know, in the dominoes, they say tennis shoes, Tennessee Titan, 9 hoes in me, tension. You know what I mean? 10 schools. Let me see. Let me see if I can name 10 schools on just on the east side. All right, in DPS. Let's see. We got Manual High School, Manual McAuliffe, Cole, Casa. We're gonna split those up, even though we know that's 3 schools just within those 2 buildings. Cole, Casa. We got Prep. We got Columbine. We got Gilpin. We got Whittier. We got University Prep. We got Bruce Randolph. We got Rise Up. I mean, that's 11 schools right now, and that's just that's just on the east side that I can think of just off the top of my head. And the superintendent who they came in was the superintendent of 10 schools, and they felt like that he was the most qualified candidate. And folks are talking about, let's just give them a chance. Let's just give them a chance. All right. Hey, I ain't talking to y'all about no school shit. I'm talking to y'all about where do black folks stand when it comes to situations like this. You know, somebody who was allegedly out here, what they call him, a predator, a sexual predator. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Denver Public Schools acknowledged Friday night that its board and the Denver Police Department are aware of new sexual assault allegations against school board member Tay Anderson after a woman testified this week before a legislative committee about a sexual predator within the school system who has targeted students. Boy, as the Crips will say, coy. That shit's silly. Coy. Oh man. She said, in quotes, a sexual predator targeting DPS children during her public testimony in support of a bill that would make it easier for victims to sue institutions who employ child sexual abusers. She's not naming him. She ain't saying she's naming him. I'm just putting that out there. But it's just tying it up to what he's currently going through. And I mean, oh my goodness. Let me see. Nisha, she said, I think we should support Tay until he can't be supported. It's too early to call it. What we do know is a white woman who happens to be a victim of rape. So possibly by yes, indeed, is accusing a black man who holds an important position in DPS. Yes, indeed. If he's wrong, then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's not forget our past and Matilda. Yeah. I'm just saying though, like like, yeah, you were so right. I don't want to forget the, you know what I mean, with the Emmett Till shit and these white folks nowadays, boy, even back then, white folks, period. You know what I mean? Um, I mean, they saying there's numbers though, like running Cosby numbers talking about. So I'm like, what kind of questions are they asking? What are they considering? An assault. What is considered? You know what I mean? Um, a sexual assault allegation. Because I give kids head love. That's where our heads gently, you know what I mean, come together. You know, it's a transference of energy. I've done studies that, you know, a lot of the students leave home and don't get physical contact before they leave and physical touch, physical contact is good for us. They have studies that proves that physical human contact, physical human touch is good for us. And I do head love. I hope our heads coming together, you know what I mean, wouldn't be considered a sexual allegation or a sexual assault allegation. You know what I mean? Because I would be in trouble. Coy. Woo. Coy. I would be in trouble. Let me tell you. But like I said, I don't know what they're asking these babies in terms of questions that they're, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I be seeing these videos where they be having these dudes who be popping people's backs and their necks and they, you know, everything. They pop everything. I seen this dude grab this lady's toe, you know what I mean? Did the toe like that, was like, doop. You know, it's crazy. Did the ankle like, doop. The leg, doop. I mean, was popping the whole body. I said, ooh, wait, I need some of that in my life. Where that? Where is it at? How can I get some of that in my life? I need it in my life. I want it in my life. Come put it in my life. I'ma keep it in my life. Yeah, but I ain't got nothing. I'm just sitting up here. I just saw that and I'm like, oh my goodness. That is serious. In the Pinta, we don't fuck with chomos. I don't see what people find. I don't see what y'all find in these babies. I don't see what kind of attraction y'all find in babies. I don't care if you old enough or you think you old enough to be fucking because you got a pussy or you got a dick. But y'all is babies. And that's the same thing. I mean, the thing is, we're mentioning Tay with that shit right there, but nobody is mentioning these bum ass Crips, bum ass rappers out here with these little ass high school girls fucking on them. Nobody's mentioning these rappers who's getting these allegations as well. I mean, the homie T Rob over there talking that shit, you know what I mean? He put niggas on blast. What direction do we go as a community though? I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm asking the questions right now, and that's all I'm doing. I'm just asking the questions right now. You know what I mean? I'm just asking the questions. You know, so I can't believe I had a couple of the homies say that they beard was longer than mine. Like, shut up. First of all, y'all just now starting to get hair. I had hair ever since we was in high school, in middle school. All right, don't you know what I mean? Don't make me keep pulling it out on y'all, man. I just need to retwist. Got me one Bantu knot up in this thing. You know what I mean? Just one. But if there's anybody that know how to, if I can get a retwist, you know what I mean? Because this is locked up. But I need a professional retwist. You know what I mean? Because I be doing this myself. Probably got about close to 30 of them down there. But if somebody know how to do it and wouldn't mind getting some pay for it, please let me know because I'm not a professional. You know what I mean? I just keep on retwisting it, but I need to get it locked. Some of them are locked, but some of them just keep on coming on down. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else for y'all, man. I'm just sitting up here like, man, I don't know what we can do. You know what I mean? Or what it's too early because he's still young and he just got like out there into the scene for something like that to be coming up. Like looking at Cosby and stuff like that. That shit didn't come out for until years and years later. Like that shit is hot. Fresh out the frying pan type shit. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else for y'all. You know what I mean? That's it. No more. Yeah, that's it.